Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Dalton and I am here to give a quick overview of how to use the online course selection tool for the 2015-2016 school year. What I'm going to ask you to do is log into your Skyward account, and over here on the left where you have all of your tabs, I'm going to ask you to click on where it says schedule. And then when you look on the screen, your schedule would be here on the center, but obviously we're using a fake student for our intent and purposes. And for our student named Confucius, I'm going to click on where it says View Requests for 2015-2016 in Lamont High School. When you click on that button, on the left-hand side of the screen, these are all of the available options for a student. Confucius is a senior, so these are all of the senior options for next year. Now, we know that some of you have unique circumstances, whether you're looking to graduate early, whether you are super advanced in math or science, or whether you are a transfer student that missed out on a freshman or a sophomore requirement. We know that there's some courses that you might need or want that aren't on your list. Don't panic. When you finish doing your course requests, you are going to meet with your counselor and have a one-on-one conversation about the courses that you need for next year, and your counselor is going to double check that the courses that you've put into Skyward match up with what you need in order to graduate or to move on to your next step in education. And they're also going to make sure that if there's anything unique, that they can put that in there for you. So just because a course isn't on this list on the left, please don't panic and think we're not going to let you take it. We're going to make sure that you get all the courses that you need. So if you look at this course list over here on the left, they're organized by department. So these courses are in alphabetical order, starting with Introduction to Computer Science, which is one of our new business electives, and all the other business electives are listed. And then if you continue to scroll down, it takes you to the Family and Consumer Science department, and then the Industrial Tech department, and then it takes you to all the Wilco courses, and then if you keep scrolling down, it'll go through the fine arts courses, starting with art, then music, then theater, and then once you get through the theater courses, it actually takes you through your core academics, the English, world languages, math, science, and social studies, and PE. So all of the departments are in here, but it's a pretty long list. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can scroll up and down till your heart's content, and you can highlight the courses that you want so they turn this nice blue, and you can add them over here on the right hand side. So you can scroll up and down, but if you know that it's going to take forever for you to do that and you know what course you want, you know that you need English 4. You just type in the word English, and the English courses that are available to you will pop up. Now, this is the only part that I think might be tricky. English is a full year course, but in Skyward, it's registered as a first semester course and then a separate second semester course. So you're going to take your first semester course and you're going to add it. And then you're going to have to type in English again. Find the second course, the second semester course, and it's indicated by a number 2 over here if that's helpful at all. And then you're going to add that one as well. Okay, so that's really the only tricky thing is for the full year courses, you need to make sure that you do the first semester as well as the second semester. And again, your counselors are going to double check all of this for you. So you look over here on the right hand side and oh my gosh, we added English and we added business law, but AP statistics and calculus are already here. That's because the math teachers went in December and they made course recommendations for you. Now, this student, Confucius is probably a pretty good math student, but Confucius does not want to take 2 math classes next year. So Confucius is going to look at this list and go, calculus, I don't think so. So we're going to highlight calculus, click on remove course, take the second semester, remove that course. And phew, now we are down to taking English 4, which is what we requested, AP Statistics, which is what the teacher recommended, and Business Law as an elective. So we've got those courses in there. We've got 5 total requests, which add up to 2.5 credits. Our goal for most of you is to get this number to be 8 credits. If you're a Wilco student, you're going to only add up to 7. If you're a jazz band student, you might add up to 9. So for most of you, you want to get to 8 credits. So you'll just continue looking over and saying, well, I know that a senior has to take American Government. So you're going to add up American Government, or add in American Government. You know there's a class that you have to take called American Problems. So you're going to highlight that one and move that one over. And you're just going to keep adding classes back and forth until you get to the magical number of 8 credits. Now, if you're unsure about anything, obviously you want to talk to your counselor. if you make a mistake, and so let's go to business law. You put in business law, you decide for whatever reason you don't want to do business law anymore. All you have to do is highlight it and remove it. So this process is really easy. Our goal is that once you meet with your counselor in January, that this list will become solid and you'll be content with all the choices that you've made. We can still make adjustments here and there, but for the most part, we want you to make wise choices in the month of January, so that way your school year that'll be starting in August will be really solid for your future. So I realize that I talk pretty fast, and I realize that this is probably something that you guys can figure out all on your own by clicking back and forth. However, I just wanted to show you what the options were. This is our first year using this process, obviously, so we anticipate glitches. If you have any feedback for us, we are more than happy to hear it. If there's a course in there that you think we've made a mistake on, please come let us know, and we will do our best to fix any mistakes that we've made. So if you have any questions, come see your counselor, come see me down in the main office, and your counselor will be calling you down in the month of January to reconfirm your courses with you. We wish you the best of luck, and we look forward to 2015-2016.